A pull counter is the art of setting up a counterpunch by pulling away from a jab or a cross, and then using a cross to land a counter when your opponent is open. This video explains the pull counter under 3 minutes, and it is helpful if you want to learn some advanced boxing. If you break it down, there are only 3 things you need to do in order to use it well in a fight. The first thing is good distance control. Second thing is tricking your opponent to throw punch, and at last, it is your reflex. So let's take an example of Floyd using it in a fight. Since he was a master at this technique, you can see Floyd is fighting Marquez in the video. The first thing Floyd does is close in slightly as a bait, so his opponent would try to throw a jab. The reason why Marquez threw a jab is because Floyd was in range, and that is what most boxers would do on average. Then you can watch Floyd leaning back for a second so he could get away from the jab, and then he comes out with a powerful cross aiming for his face, and then you can see Marquez try to throw a hook and Floyd quickly rolls off. It just shows how good his defense is. The reason why I use this as an example is because it is a perfect pull counter, and it shows what can happen after the pull counter and how to react in that situation. Usually most boxers will try to throw a hook, and your best bet is to roll, or you can block it in some situations. So always watch out for the hook. There is very less chance for an uppercut coming at you since it requires better range. The footwork isn't very complicated, and the main point is to shift weight onto your lead foot while you're trying to trick your opponent onto throwing a jab, and you shift your weight to your rear foot and then throw a cross. In simple words, it is just closing in to bait your opponent. When he throws a jab, you pull back and then strike. If I were to recommend a few boxers to watch, it would be Floyd and Muhammad Ali. There are many other boxers who can use it well. It would take you hours to find highlights of them using the pull counter, but it is quite easier to find videos of Floyd and Ali, since everyone knows them. The best drill to get better at it is partner drills, where you focus on improving your lean back and counter punch. It is good since you can get faster gradually. That is it. I didn't want to waste a lot of your time dragging out the video. It shows examples and explains it well.